today. A little bit. Let's go ahead and send out the link so everyone knows that we are live. I'm in glasses today, y'all. It's gonna shine off of the camera. Just ignore it. It'll be all right. All right, so we are going to do our regular Zodiac live stream where we would do, you know, each of the 12 Zodiac signs. And then we're also going to take a oracle card. So we'll have an oracle card associated with each Zodiac sign as well. Hello, everyone. How are you? I'm studious today. Let's go ahead and clear the air, the energy, and then we will start pulling some cards. Calling spirits, of course, too. There we go. Finally. So who's here? I see we only have 4 people in so far. We just got started though. And this is my old time, but not my current usual times. So I can understand us not having too many people. So we're going to be using the Zodiac sign cards to determine who comes up when. And we're going to go from there. How is everybody? Happy Monday. Monday. Ugh. Start of a new week. Hold on. There we go. All right. Let me move these around because I think they were actually in order and I don't necessarily want them to be in order. So we will just randomly pick. Place them at the bottom. I have no idea which ones it is. And then we'll do a quick shuffle. All right. Any guesses who will be first? Up first is Pisces, of course. I just had a feeling Pisces would end up first. That's all right. All my Pisceans, you guys are up first. Do you remember what happened that a few years back when Pisces was up first? And I was like, no, Pisces can't be up first. And then all of a sudden we heard a crash in my apartment where it was like, Spirit was saying, nope, Pisces cannot be first. Thank you. I'm having to wear them today. I had some problems with my contacts over the weekend, so may have to wear the glasses for a little bit. All right, Zodiac signs, all 12. What will they be getting in Oracle? I call upon my spirit guide Fred, my spirit guide Brad, my spirit guide Cecil, my spirit guide Sylvia. I call upon Metatron, grant me wisdom that cannot be seen in the cards. Okay, we got one that turned over. Let's see what we've got. By the book. Okay. Call upon Archangel Michael, guard and protect my energy, the energy of my dog, the energy of my home. I call upon Shamuel to oversee love if it comes through, Gabriel to provide hope and inspiration if needed, Raphael to bring healing if needed, Uriel to expose any blockages. I call upon beings from the pure white light. I call upon God. I call upon Spirit. I call upon universal source energy. Guide me and direct me. All right. Let's split our oracle deck and we'll see what we get for Pisces here in a second. By the book, by the book. So we've seen this card before, and you know, sometimes it's great, sometimes not so much. By the book literally is either somebody's being too rigid in the directions that they're moving in, or they're not being rigid enough and need to follow a set plan. So we will see what that equates to for each zodiac sign as we pull cards. But once again, it's either something is too rigid or not rigid enough. There needs to be some sort of shift, some sort of change here. So now let's see what we've got for Pisces. By the book, there's also kind of representing a family of elephants on that particular card. So it could be a familial situation as well, where maybe, you know, family is requiring that you do something a particular way, but you are like, no, I want to do things in a different way. And in doing so, you find yourselves at odds with someone. All right, Pisces, your oracle card for today is peace. Peace, my loves, peace. Peace and by the book. It could be, you know, you might have to make a modification in order to keep the peace with someone. Could be family related. All right, Pisces, 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 Pisces. We are using the Lightseers Tarot for the tarot. Let me re-drop that section. Hold on. There we go. Let me greet everyone. Let's see who's here. Ooh, I can't see it with my glasses. Oh my. Storming Doggo, hello. Nikki, hello. Good, a moderator. Let's see. Who's Dreamcatcher? Dreamcatcher, MG Fish. Oh, Kelsey. And Rosie. And then above Rosie is Amy. Hello, everyone. Oh my goodness. Whew, I cannot see. That is problematic, isn't it? All right, so we have the Magician. We have the Two of Coins. Justice. The Nine of Swords. And the Tower. Oh, joy. Familial. Look, Ten of Cups. Kind of like what I was saying, you know, it might be family. It might also be a relationship that, you know, is either somebody's being too controlling, somebody's not following a set plan. There's a need for some sort of patience, I believe, with somebody in order to bring peace. Let's take a look at that Tower, because the Tower can be a breakup if this is romantic. You might be breaking up with someone, or somebody might be breaking up with you. Tower can also be something shocking, surprising, kind of comes out of nowhere. I don't see any love cards here other than the Ten of Cups. Good morning. So, all right. So the Magician in this particular deck is more like, you know, manifestation work, like what you've been doing, Pisces. Have you been doing some manifestation work behind the scenes? It's an indication that you're ready for something to change or something to happen in your life. The Magician comes along when you literally are completely prepared for what's coming next. However, perhaps you don't feel that way, right? Perhaps you feel as if things are unsettled because we do have this feeling of a lack of balance, right? And there's something missing in your life. It could be that there's something missing in a family dynamic. It could be that there's something missing in a romantic relationship. It could be that there's something missing because, you know, you guys are not typically people who have to do something by a set plan. You follow your intuitive nature, right? So there could be something associated with determining if you're ready to make a change in your life. Whatever this change could be, I feel like it's releasing yourself from something. You have the Justice card and the Nine of Swords immediately following that. It's like perhaps we have a situation here where somebody was telling you, you have to be a certain way, or you have to, you know, follow things in a certain way in order to please a group of people. And in pleasing this group of people, there's been a lack of fairness here. Something that's hurt you in some way with that Nine of Swords. It's left you feeling not comfortable with the situation in general. Like I said, this could be family, this could be romantic, this could be friendship related. I seem to have placed things in pairs though. So, you know, if 222 is something that you've been seeing lately, or 22, that's important to note, Pisces. So, with regards to the Tower, we have a secret coming out. A secret coming out that's going to be shocking. I'm going to take some cards to see what happens after this Tower. If this is a situation in which you're not following somebody's directives, right, by the book. I hate by the book. I just really can't stand this card. Like, as a Pisces, let me just note that, like, this is a suffocating card to me as a Pisces. I don't know about you, Pisces, but it's kind of like, why does everything have to be so rigid and regimented? You know, why can't people just go with the flow more? Why can't they be, you know, why does everything have to be a specific way, right? So we have a secret coming out for you. This is a weekly, so I would expect, since it's at the end of that it could be within the next couple weeks. It could be the upcoming weekend. It could be the week following. It could be as you roll into the holidays, if you celebrate the holidays. Let's see, what comes after this Tower for Pisces, please? What comes after this Tower? More pairs. 2, 2, 2, 2 may be something that you're seeing, especially with the High Priestess also being the number 2. What comes after the Tower? After the Tower. All right. Well, over here on the Ten of Cups, we had the Knight of Cups and the Six of Swords fall on here. And the Knight of Cups, I love the Knight of Cups because it's almost like somebody decides to put aside some sort of negative thought process, or put aside some sort of difficulty in order to bring you some sort of happy news. Some sort of happy news, some sort of, you know, beautiful movement forward for you after the Tower. So this is after the Tower. But you may have to go through some sort of shit to get to the happy stuff, right? So sometimes you have to wade through the bog to get to, you know, the nice, lush, beautiful area. So with the Seven of Wands, the World, Seven of Swords in the reverse, and the Six of Cups. The secret that comes out, I feel you're going to be aware that somebody was not trying to deceive you in some way. Somebody that perhaps put up a wall between you and them. They weren't walking away from you. It looks like they needed to handle some sort of family situation, or handle you know, some sort of separate situation, something that they felt very invested in. For some of you, it's a child. There may be a child in the mix. They could, you know, they could be dealing with child support, or, you know, child custody issues, something of that nature. But for most of you, this is just simply a secret comes out, which brings to light whether this person that's represented here truly meant to cause you harm in some way. I see that, you know, with this card of peace here, it's almost like they are purposely trying to bring peace to a situation between the two of you. Pisces, I feel very compelled that we need to take a second reading, because this appears to be for one person only. And quite frankly, Spirit is making me highly offended by this by the book card. So I believe that needs to go bye-bye for everybody, because normally I wouldn't be offended by a card, right? I mean, we know that that's very rare for me to actually be offended by an oracle card, but like, for some reason, it's offending me dramatically. And so I feel like I'm picking up energy of somebody that's going through something difficult, and that their difficulty involves some sort of constraint that's not of their own making, right? And so we're going to go ahead and we're going to set that aside, We're going to take a second reading for Pisces. And I'm going to use a different deck. I'm going to use a different deck and see if Spirit shakes up the energy. Because we need an energy shakeup. We need an energy shakeup, my loves, because I'm not liking what I'm seeing here. It does turn out well, Pisces. Like, it does turn out well. But some sort of secret is going to come to light, and it is going to cause an ending. But in that ending, you also discover that there is positive new movement forward. Positive movement forward here. But this movement forward can't come until this ending occurs. Right? It's almost like the ending is what's blocking. The ending is being blocked and preventing you from experiencing the joy, right? So somebody's going through a really rough time in the next couple weeks with regards to either the holidays, a romantic partner, or family. So please just guard your energy, my loves, all right? Let's knock some shit out of this deck, all right? How's everybody doing? All right, let's try this again. Fred. Fred, I'd like cards for all 12 zodiac signs, please, in the order in which they are in the separate little side pile, please. I'm getting Wizard of Oz again. Why does the Wizard of Oz keep coming up? Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow, 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 follow the yellow brick road. All right, let's get a new card for everybody. Please, let it be a good one. And we have the tribe. Okay, so similar energy, but in a better way, right? So by the book was more like, kind of like the tribe was having to fall in line because of somebody. And then the tribe is indicating that essence of support, essence of love and support that's around you. So that is fantastic. Let's go with that. Let's start with that. And Fred, please allow the energy of Pisces to come through the cards, please. Pisces, 3 cards. 3 cards, Spirit. 3 cards for the sign of Pisces for the upcoming week. Okay. We got a fly out. We got a second fly out. Woo! Doggy, all right. Okay. 3rd one for Pisces, please. And for whoever's going through that other situation, be strong. My goodness. Wow. Oh, yes. Thank you, Spirit, for giving us a brand new message. And not a repeat message for the sign of Pisces. Okay. Pisces. 4 of Swords. 4 of Swords would indicate that you've been under a great deal of stress and strain, right? In need of a break. In need of a break. Getting ready to take some time for you, even if all that is a nice hot bath, right? Taking some time for you. Whether it's a nice hot bath, a little moment at the pool. That sounds like a great idea. A little moment at the pool if you live, in the warmer climates, and or spending some time with friends and family, going out to lunch, treating yourself to some pampering, whatever. You're in need of a break, which may express why we have the tribe here. It's almost like this is saying, Pisces, you're not alone. No matter what you're going through, whether it's positive or negative, no matter what kind of stress this is, because stress isn't always necessarily bad, right? No matter what this is that you're going through, you've got people around you that can be a support system, including here. Like, we're a great big old family here. So, including here, those that you talk to in the chat room, they can also be there as a source of encouragement for you. And I remove people who choose to throw negativity on other people because I feel like there's no place for it. So you've got a place here as well, Pisces, okay? And so here's this energy of you needing a little bit of help from your friends, right? Getting by with a little help from your friends. And I see that the reason for that is because many of you have been going through some dramatic trials as of late with the Nine of Wands. I love this Nine of Wands, though, because he's sitting there with his helmet off. He's done fighting. He's saying, okay, I'm not fighting this anymore. This is something that he's going through. He's ready to make that one last stand, but it's like he knows the battle's been won because he's gotten this far, right? So it's like that inner knowing that you have, Pisces, that just around the bend is something positive. Just around the bend, you'll be able to get past this difficulty, right? Just around the bend, you'll be able to overcome that which you've been trying to overcome. So I almost posted on Instagram. This is for you, Pisces. You'll understand. So I almost posted on Instagram. You know, I've been trying to be a little bit more mindful, and I just put up a couple quotes, and I've got a couple quotes lined up. And so on my personal Instagram, I need to get back to my tarot Instagram. Y'all are welcome to follow my personal Instagram. It's Ocean Moonflower, and that's on Instagram. And so one of the quotes I almost put up was, you'll see me struggling, but you'll never see me quit, kind of thing, right? You'll always see me be strong. And it wasn't regarding me. It was regarding people needing a little bit of added strength, right? And so it got me to thinking about this Nine of Wands energy, this kind of up and down, back and forth, round and round. You know, it's like round and round, here we go, wherever it stops, nobody knows, right? And so it's that constant energy of perseverance that you have, Pisces. And I was thinking about how if you tell a Pisces not to give up on you, the Pisces will never, ever give up on you. Like, we are loyal to the bone, right? And so this card here, this Nine of Wands, is about not giving up, but it's not giving up on yourself, Pisces. Right? Not giving up on yourself, not giving up on your dreams, not giving up on who you are and what you wish for and what you hope for. But it's you being kind of tired because you've been through a lot. And so here you are in this energy of feeling like, oh, been through a lot, dealt with a lot. And here's the struggle almost to the end, because you can feel it in your soul. You can feel it in your bones when it's about to be over, right? When something beautiful is about to happen. And then we have a card of a person, which could either be you, or it could be the person who's shown up for you for the last 4 years, which would be our King of Wands. Now, in this particular case, I'm going to equate it to you, Pisces, and if it's to another person, that's perfectly fine. But I see Pisces having gone through a struggle, standing strong, like really standing super, super strong after this trial, this struggle, and being able to kind of like, hopefully you're not dealing with a Taurus, because the sound, because I just got to take the bulls by the horns, right? And so, you know, like actually to proceed forth and tackle whatever this situation is, to put an end to the struggle, to put an end to the difficulty, and finding your inner confidence and your inner strength to go after something brand new, which for many of you will be a job, because it's the Ace of Pentacles. But because it's the Ace of Pentacles, it also indicates it could be in any area of your life. The Ace of Pentacles is that time of year where I always say it's that big old holiday gift from the universe, right? The Ace of Pentacles can be in any area of your life. Although we equate pentacles and coins to money, this particular card is kind of like a catch-all. And so it's almost like Pisces, after this time of rest and after a little bit of help from your friends, boom, 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 you become this tremendous King of Wands energy. You seize the day and take charge of your life and bring about this brand new beginning. And so I see a new beginning coming, but it means you have to take action, Pisces. So whatever it happens to be, you're going to have to take action. That new beginning may be, you know, moving. It may be you know, a brand new job. It could be any number of things. If this equates to a person, though, you have somebody who you've not given up on, who's lit a fire under their arse, and they are about ready to come your way for a new beginning. So for those of you that are dealing with a person, so, you know, if those of you that are dealing with a person, then hopefully that kind of, we're on a different Pisces reading. The other one was for one person, apparently, whomever that might be. So that's what I have for you, Pisces. Love my Pisces. All right, let's see who's up next. Pisces, love and light, big hug. Mwah. Next up is Gemini. Gemini, your oracle card is Truth Be Told. I love this one because it's like a window of opportunity is opening when the truth comes forward, right? A window of opportunity opens, a mask gets removed, everything becomes clear with that owl. Change is coming for Gemini. Truth be told and change for my Geminis. Gemini. I'm on the dew, y'all. Mountain Dew. I got my Diet Mountain Dew for my live stream. You know how I love that. All right, Gemini, please. 3 cards for Gemini. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Gemini. Ooh, wow. Okay. Gemini, what's trying to poke out but would not come out is the 9 of Cups. So if that's important to you, the 9 of Cups has to do with emotional fulfillment. And it also has to do with codependency too. So be a little bit careful of that just in case. So let's talk about this truth, because this truth is what you're, well, let's not talk about the truth yet. The truth is what you're ending with, right? Some good news. Page of Cups, some very good news heading your way, which is fantastic. Love it, love it, love it. But it's good news on a like kind of low key front. So it's not like this magnanimous good news that makes you like jump for joy. But the news that comes in is actually going to be changing your life for the better. And it appears that it's kind of going to be that great light bulb epiphany moment based on this Truth Be Told card. So we start out, Gemini, with the energy of the 6 of Coins, followed by the 8 of Swords. And so the 6 of Coins is an energy of give and take, right? Reciprocity. We literally have somebody giving a coin in this particular card. Sometimes it's a card in which you might feel taken for granted in a situation. That situation could be work, it could be family, it could be a romantic relationship, but there's some way where there has not been equality. And the reason I say there has not been equality is because we have the 8 of Swords beside it. So there's a sense of worries of your own making, worries and fears that seem to be surrounding either money being tight, money not coming in, needing to make more money, or potentially obtain a loan, car loan, home loan, get approved for, you know, a rental, etc., etc. In some way, there's worries and fears about this particular situation. Now, the 6 of Coins, although we just referred to it from the money foundational aspect of things, right? The 6 of Coins can also have to do with whether or not you're giving to a situation or somebody is giving to a situation. This could be where you feel unappreciated at work, you feel unappreciated in your home environment, etc., right? So kind of a tough energy that you're leading off with. However, this is the good news. The good news is that's very temporary. So yes, you're going to feel uncomfortable. Yes, you may have to help somebody with some sort of financial struggle, or somebody might have to help you. Yes, you're going to be doing stuff for other people and feel like they're not pulling their own weight, right? So yes, you are going to go through that struggle. It is worries and fears of your own making, however, with a factual basis, it appears. And then what we see is we see the universe stepping in and saying, whoa, 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 that's enough for Gemini. Gemini is not being treated properly. So let's let the truth be known to Gemini so we can produce change, so we can move Gemini forward in a new way. The Wheel of Fortune is coming in to shake things up. The Wheel of Fortune is coming in to turn this situation around to something positive. It's coming in to really indicate, hey, what you see that is happening, you need to take a deeper look. Because when this mask comes off, everything becomes clear to you. And when that knowledge and that ability to see clearly arrives, then we can have this shift. We can move you into a new direction. So I feel that the new direction and the truth being illuminated is actually going to be a happy thing for you. But you have to get through. You have to get through this issue of either giving too much or not receiving what you need, which pretty much go hand in hand, right? And so as soon as you get through that temporary situation, then we have the universe stepping in and saying, that is enough. That's enough. I'm not letting Gemini be treated this way any further. You know, I'm going to open up their eyes to something that's going on, and we're going to open up the eyes of somebody else to help move something forward for Gemini. So that looks positive. You're going to have to get through this temporary situation. I feel like it's financial in nature. It feels like the whole thing is financial in nature, like regarding a move, regarding a job, something of that along those lines. However, if it resonated with you for love, that's fine too. Just, you know, place it where it is, but don't try to force it to resonate, you know? All right, Gemini. Mwah! Love and light. Somebody's at my door. Hold on one moment. Hi. Oh, thank you very much. I know you're busy. Thanks, Diane. Sorry, my loves. That was my neighbor dropping off a Christmas card. It was very sweet. She's very sweet. Unfortunately, my neighbors never know when I'm recording, so sorry about that. Sorry about that. All right. Gemini. Mwah. Love and light. Capricorn. All these blue cards are coming up first. Okay, Capricorn is up next. Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. I ordered a little door hanger that says live recording. Please do not disturb or whatever, to put on the outside of my apartment door so that my neighbors will know when I'm recording. Oh my, okay. That was too funny. Capricorn, Capricorn. Let's see what we've got. Co-create. Ooh, that's great. So co-create can either be a personal project, it can be a work project, it could be a family thing, it could be developing a brand new business, finding a mentor. But whoever you're going to be working with, you and this person have different ideas. One of you is more of the studious type. And the other is, let's go, 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 go. Let's get this done. Capricorn. It's work. It's definitely work or business. All right, Capricorn. Two of them wanted to come out, but they flew back into the deck. Capricorn. All right. That's fantastic. Whoa, okay. Whoa, alrighty. Okay, right underneath. Welcome to VIP. Right underneath the bottom card, we have Faith, which is actually the Hierophant. So contracts, things of that nature. So Capricorn, we definitely have something financial here going on for you. So this particular reading is for somebody who's either starting a new business, starting a personal project that has the potential to bring in income, and who will be working with another. If you are getting ready to start your own business, but you are currently not planning to work with another, Spirit is saying you cannot do this alone. So that could involve finding a mentor, finding a group that can help you, you know, something of that nature. It's necessary for you to work with another person in order to have ultimate success. And I really, really love the card that came up with regards to success. However, the way it landed, it's also a tremendous fear of yours from the opposing side. So let's start with this. The Devil. Well, why do we have the Devil with co-create? Okay, first of all, if you're thinking about starting a business that has any sort of illegal intention, let it go, because you will be found out with these two cards here and what we see on the board. It would not be positive for you. So that's not going to be for everybody on my channel, but in case there's one person out there that's been considering that, you know, try to let that go. But ultimately what I'm seeing here is that this particular project or venture or thing is going to come to a point of extreme obsession, right? Where it's like, and that could be from the person who feels like they have to move forward very, very quickly, you know? So it's going to be this sense of okay, we've got to make this happen. We have to do this. Be careful when you're working with another person that you don't come across as if, you know, you're directing them with regards to work, because I feel like you two need to find a way to work together in order to have maximum success. So what we see with co-create and the 8 of coins, that there is some research that needs to be done. You need to take a closer look at this particular business venture or this particular opportunity or personal project. You need to fine-tune the details, make sure you do your business plan, all that jazz, but fine-tune the details associated with this business and really, really, really kind of get clear on any possibility that needs to be reviewed before you start. Because I feel like if you take this 8 of coins with the co-create and you work with somebody else to really kind of get things off the ground in the right way, then you will be able to release this tremendous fear of a lack of abundance, right? This tremendous fear of losing your home, losing money, losing, you know, everything on this particular venture. So more time, you need to stop pushing forward super, super fast. Take your time. More time needs to be put on research, development, and planning. If you are able to do that, you will be able to soothe these internal fears. And quite frankly, Capricorn, you'll be sitting pretty with this Palace of Coins. There will be an opportunity for you to make enough money for this to be a positive movement forward. To make enough money where, you know, you will have a nice starting point for this particular business or venture or whatever this is. But more planning needs to go into it first. Hangman, Ace of Wands. Not too sure about moving forward super fast. So you are gonna need to take your time, because taking your time, looking over contracts completely. Look at that, literally contracts. Both of these cards side by side, along with the Queen of Swords. So you will be signing some sort of contract in the very near future with this other person. And make sure that it's fair-minded. Make sure that you're taken care of as well as the other person. And that you guys are completely prepared on the back end before you get started. Don't just dive into this, because it will fail. You're going to need more time, research, development, and planning. Palace of Coins. You'll be doing great if you take your time. Everything looks good there. Somebody's definitely starting a new business. Definitely. Definitely. All right, Capricorn, love and light. Big hug. Mwah. Kiss, kiss. Up next, Aquarius. 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 You got poised, Aquarius. Poised. That's that energy of being right where you need to be. It's also an energy of saying, okay, let me not take action at the moment. Let me just stay right here. It's an energy of just kind of sitting on something rather than having the last word. Poised for Aquarius. We'll take a brief break after Aquarius, and I will try to read the screen. And then we'll start on the next 4. Poised for Aquarius. Please, Spirit, what have you got for Aquarius? My beautiful Aquariuses. Ooh, great, great energy. Great energy. Love it. Love it. Okay, so you got overall energy. Not so good. Not so great. However, the movement forward is positive. So let's talk about this not so great energy, because this looks like a mindset. So from the standpoint of your mindset, Aquarius, it's very possible that in the recent days, you may have been dealing with some lost sleep, a lot of worries, a lot of struggles, a lot of anxieties, a lot of uncertainty about the future, a lot of uncertainty about the present moment, a lot of uncertainty about a situation. And then with this 7 of Swords, you may have been dealing with some people that you just wish you could turn your back on and walk away. Or you may have had, to, if you're a business owner, you may have had to fire some people. You may have had to let some people go. And with this 5 of Coins, in this particular case, even if you're having a financial struggle, okay? So even if you're having a financial struggle, I don't feel, Aquarius, like this 5 of Coins is related to the financial struggle. The 5 of Coins seems more like a sense of just overall dissatisfaction with the state of your life. Dissatisfaction with dealing with, people who may have, spoken badly of you or treated you badly. Dissatisfaction with this uncertainty. Dissatisfaction with all these worries. And then in this space, whether you're going through a financial crisis, health crisis, or no crisis at all, in this space, it's just a sense of really intense dissatisfaction. It's kind of like, what in the heck do I need to do, Spirit? Like, nothing is working out in your favor. And Spirit says, whoa, 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 Aquarius, just stay right there. Just stay right there, Aquarius. Everything's about ready to, work itself out. But you got to stay right where you are and know and believe that it's possible. You're going to have to make this mindset shift. Because I see here that you have been through the battle. You've been through the difficulties. You've been through a struggle. We see that in those cards that were at the bottom of the deck. You've been through a struggle, Aquarius. But the struggle has the potential to end. Queen of Coins, Knight of Swords. Love this, love this, love this. Queen of Coins, Knight of Swords. Queen of Coins could be you. It doesn't matter what your gender is, what you identify with. It could be you in the space where you finally are coming to this point where you feel content, right? Feel content. Like you have enough resources to get by. You have enough resources to take care of your family. You have enough love to be able to show to the people in your life. It's like you may even be organizing your home, Aquarius. Because, this Queen of Coins is kind of a maternal energy, right? So you could even be organizing your home or making some sort of modification or change to the decorating of your home, something of that nature. Something to make you feel more at peace. And with this Knight of Swords, we have communication coming in. Now, I hate to tell you this, Aquarius, because you're probably not going to want to hear it. You're receiving communication from somebody who's giving you a little bit of a hard time. Knight of Swords, Six of Cups, Nine of Wands. And I need to give you a warning, Aquarius, because I'm seeing this here, right? And in seeing you in this energy, finally coming to a point where you're starting to feel a little bit more whole, a little bit more settled, that you've been in the right place in the right time to kind of, you know, enjoy your life. Then we have somebody impulsively writing in who's been perhaps in and out of your life with this Nine of Wands. And in this impulsive movement forward, we see that with the Six of Cups, this person's been thinking about you. You very likely have been thinking about them. And here they write in. So be cautious, Aquarius, about this person coming towards you, because it would be horrible if they upset the apple cart, where you've gone from these recent times of difficulty to being a little bit more on top of your game and being a little bit more content with where you are, right? It would be pretty rotten if you ended back up in this energy after struggling to climb out of it, only to deal with somebody who's impulsive and reckless. So be careful. That's all I'm going to say. You can communicate with them or not communicate with them, but whomever this is in the next coming weeks is going to be reaching out. And I feel like this person has left you in a state of confusion and heartbreak and difficulty in the past. So this could be a friend, this could be a family member, this could be a former coworker, or it could be a former lover. There's no indication exactly which it is, but somebody is returning, my dear Aquariuses. Love and light to you, Aquarius. Big hug from me. Kiss, kiss. Mwah! And I know you'll make the right decision for you, Aquarius. Let's see. So, did somebody send a super chat? Thank you for the super chat. That was very sweet. Thank you very much. Let's see. I can't read these, so y'all, I'm gonna have to read them later. We're gonna take a brief break, and then I'll start in on the next 4. That's usually what I do. Take a break after 4, and then Leo's up next. Leo will be up next, and Leo's oracle card is Go the Distance. So Leo's being guided to chase after something. We shall see what that is. How is everybody? Let me know in the chat. I will try to squint. It's hard for me to see the phone with these glasses for whatever reason. I think they're bifocals, so I'd have to kind of look up. All right, I'm going to shuffle cards for Leo. Does anybody have any questions before we move on to the next 4? I can handle 1 or 2. Happy Monday, everyone. Leo. Anybody have any questions before we move on? Leo, you might be dealing with a Pisces or a Virgo or a Cancer. So, with regards to the channel, after this, I will be doing some live streams. When will we do twin flame readings? Good question, Simran. So I had switched to doing the twin flame readings just for the members, the VIP members. I will have to do one for them first, but then I can possibly do a second one for you guys. I'll have to talk to them about that and see how they feel about it, because it was pretty much, it had been moved to an exclusive VIP only thing. And also going to be doing a VIP Zoom in the next few days. So for those of you that are VIPers, let me know what day would be best. I'll go ahead and I'll post on the community tab, and then we can discuss that from there. As far as like regular twin flame readings, if you're looking for the twin flame live streams, you know, twin flame soulmate live streams, I had kind of put those on hold because I had been coughing for 10 weeks and 10 and a half weeks actually, and now I'm doing great. So if I still go through another week of no coughing, then maybe we'll do on the following week. So I'll see about doing like a full live stream soon. I'll talk to my son Tank and see what his schedule is. And we'll see about scheduling that for you guys. Any other questions before we move on to Leo? Leo. 17 people in the room right now. I hope you are all well. I'll go back and read chat after the stream uploads. Gotta run out. All right, Jennifer. I changed my background. I don't know if you guys noticed. I moved the tarot cards off of the shelves and into these containers, because there's 86 decks of cards and it was starting to look messy, way too much to control. So so now they're in these bins. I've got 4 of these bins here with all my tarot cards in it, and except for the ones that are on my table. And I'm gonna kind of switch them out, in and out, when I do readings. So, all right, so I don't see any more questions coming up, and if they're on delay, that's okay. Let me make sure I'm on live chat too. Hold on, so make sure I've seen everything. All right, let's see. All right, let's go on with Leo. Leo. So Leo, my lions. We have Go the Distance. They gave you a different cat. You might be lions, but they gave you a cheetah instead. So today they're telling you to be the cheetah. Be the cheetah, not the lion. The lion sits around and kind of, you know, doesn't do much. But the cheetah, you know, likes to run fast and move forward. So for some reason, we keep getting this 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands kind of combination coming up with all of you guys. And so that tells me that, you know, recently, you too, Leo, have been through something pretty traumatic. Now, it's interesting because, Leo, your overall energy is that of the moon. So like I said, you could be dealing with the Pisces because, I mean, it just happens to be that card there. But with the card of the moon as your overall energy, that's confusion. That's not knowing where you're going, right? It's almost like you're the cheetah running around in circles because you can't find the path. And so there's this essence of not really knowing, like not knowing something about your life. I feel like there's a situation that you've been dealing with, possibly for quite a while, Leo. And this particular situation seems to be what's caused all of this intense stress, right? It's caused all of this intense stress, all of these worries, all of these struggles. And here we see that you're at this point where you can't handle any more. No more. No more stress from whatever the situation is, Leo, or else you're out. You're out the door. You're like, no more. Can't deal with it. It's almost like you don't have the energy within yourself to be able to overcome this. And so with Go the Distance, Leo, Spirit is saying, just get started, Leo. Just get started in a new direction. And by moving in this new direction and by charging forward in a new direction, then you discover just how powerful you are with this Magician, right? You discover how great, you know, things are going to be because you're ready to move on from a situation. For some of you, you may have been dealing with a very manipulative person in your life. Somebody who had to be in control all the time. But that Magician says it's time for you to move forward, Leo. It's time for you to get up out of this difficulty, out of this struggle. It's time for you to focus on something new. It's time for you to go after something new. Like enough is enough is enough. And this Magician says it's time. It's sort of like the card of it's time. Time to go. Time to do whatever. Because if you don't take a step towards starting something new, towards recognizing that something new, you know, is what you are prepared for, then you're going to remain in confusion. You're going to remain in the stress. You're going to remain stuck as if there's no way out, as if there's no way to release yourself from this burdensome situation. Now, it's interesting because we end your reading with a card that could either be directly related to you, Leo, or it could be related to your interaction with another person. So we go from the Magician to the Queen of Cups. And this could be you, you know, focusing on self-love and coming to a point where you're starting to find your own inner confidence. You're starting to see that, you know, you've got enough love to give to the world. You've got enough happiness to share with the world, that you love yourself for who you are, and you're not being bothered or directed by the thoughts or actions of another person. Or it could very simply be this deep emotional energy here, where you have deep love for somebody, or they have very deep love for you, and that is about to be expressed with this Queen of Cups. Next card out is the Page of Swords. And so very likely is going to be some sort of communication, but it's all very confusing to you in the next week or two. And so in order to get out of that confusion, in order to get past this stress, it's like Spirit is saying, whoa, it's time for you to recognize that you can do this. You can have this new beginning. You can create this new future. You can have this happiness. You just have to take this step out in faith into the unknown in order for that to occur. So Leo, you're being guided to make a change and make it quickly. Quick with that go the distance. All right, up next is Sagittarius with a leg up. So another fire sign. I wonder if Aries is after that. Nope. Sagittarius, a leg up could be that you need to help another person, or they need to help you, or you need to seek a little help from your friends like one of our other signs did earlier. Say help is on the way. Also could be a parent-child thing, because we do have a mother polar bear and a baby polar bear here. So it could be a parent-child situation that's coming up as well. Or maybe, you know, if you are a parent, that your child may be in need of you, you know. All right. Sagittarius, please. Sagittarius. Wow. Wow. Sag. Oh, you've got the best reading of anybody so far today. Wow. Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, you start off with this energy of boredom, with this energy of apathy, with this energy of needing some guidance, needing some emotional help, needing a little bit of direction. Somebody's on your mind, or something is on your mind that kind of stands out from all the rest, right? And the interesting part is that whatever seems to be happening around you, it's just kind of like you just don't care. But you're willing to be there for other people, and you may be reaching out to somebody for a little bit of help. And it seems to be emotional help, because your overall energy is that of the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups, emotional fulfillment, you know. Almost to that happily ever after, not quite there. You could also be drinking too much to soothe this situation, so something to be aware of, that you want to harness the positive aspect of this card and not the negative aspect of it. So here we have your emotional contentment is on the line. And it's like that ever-present quest for love, or that ever-present quest for happiness seems to be kind of lingering in your mind space, but yet you're feeling like nothing is exciting around you. And then we've got a shift, we've got a change, and man, is it a big one. Giant one. King of Coins and the Ten of Cups. For those Sagittarians that are single, somebody's coming in who is very loyal, who is looking for long-term commitment, looking for long-term happiness. For those of you that are dealing with a family situation, the person who's going to be helping you through this kind of sense of lackluster feelings is going to be a paternal energy. That could be a father, that could be an uncle, that could be a grandfather, that could be an older brother as well. So we have a strong dynamic of family, of love, of peace, of contentment, of loyalty, of perseverance, of togetherness. Like, this is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So for those of you who are single, you may be meeting somebody long-term. For those of you that are married, then I see that one of the spouses within this connection is going to be doing something that brings about tremendous happiness for the whole family unit. So this looks really fantastic. Definitely not career related. Completely love, emotions, family. And it looks like family is going to be there for one another through either a difficult time or through a time when things are about to change for the better. So that looks really good, Sagittarius. That's what I have for you. Saggies, love and light. Big hug, kiss, kiss. Mwah. Let's see who's up next. Cancer. Cancer, your oracle card is time to go. We were talking about time to go earlier with Leo. Time to go. Time to go. Time to go. Where are you going, Leo? Ah, Leo. Cancer. Where are you going, Cancer? Not Leo. Where are you going, Cancer? Let's see. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Time to go for Cancer, please, Spirit. Whoa, whoa. Hold on. Ay, ay, ay. Cancer. 8 of Wands. We have a card that's trying to poke out. Queen of Cups. We just had her. Okay. Time to go. Cancer, I feel like somebody is leaving a long-term relationship. King of Coins in the reverse. So, same King of Coins we just had. Definitely the cards that we have down here are completely different. We have somebody leaving a relationship, I believe. And the reason they're leaving a relationship is for new love. I don't feel it's brand new love, though. I think it's a reunion. Cancer, you might be reuniting with somebody. Ace of Cups, King of Wands, 3 of Cups. After a lot of communication. So a lot of communication between you and another person sets in motion leaving a person who no longer is faithful to you, no longer is loyal to you. With that King of Coins in the reverse, it's like you've given up on a particular person. Time to go. You're going to be out the door. This is very likely going to be within the next month. You're going to make this decision, Cancer. For some of you, just a note, this is Taurus and Aries. And then this is you, it's Cancer and Leo. And so it's important to note that in case you're leaving a Taurus or an Aries and you're headed to a Leo or Cancer. Because I see that you're moving towards new love, but towards reconnecting with somebody. Could be somebody from your friends group, could be somebody that you haven't seen in a while. There's some sort of reunion, and we have movement here. So it could be moving out of the home that you lived in with a partner that was unfaithful to you, or a partner who has shown that the two of you cannot continue in a relationship. And it looks like you're moving towards someone else, which is great. But the Eight of Wands can be moving, physically moving, or it can be just a lot of communication. That's pretty straightforward. There's nothing else I could say about that for you at all. So we're going to leave that there, Cancer. It looks like you're headed to somebody more passionate, somebody more exciting, towards the butterfly experience of new love. And also some late nights talking and reuniting with somebody that you haven't seen in quite a while. So that looks good. Looks good, Cancer. That's all I got for you, my loves. Virgo. Virgo, new life. This is so interesting. It's like both Leo and Cancer got, time to go. And we go Cancer, Leo, Virgo, right? Time to go. And in a roundabout way, Virgo kind of has that too, in a sense, because Virgo has a new life. New life. New life, new life, new life. All right. Let's see what we've got for Virgo. A new life is on the horizon. Sometimes getting to the point of new life means you have to go through some dark times before you get to the new time. So let's see what they're going to show us, Virgo. Hopefully positivity. All right, Virgo. Virgo, please. Virgo. Woo. 3 cards. My. Oh, my. Are you reuniting? Are you... Could be dealing with the same-sex relationship because we have 2 women here. Doesn't matter what you identify with, male, female, they, them. Just possibly could be same-sex relationship with Virgo here. Okay. Now, let me address it from the standpoint, Virgo, of business first, and then we'll address love, because this could be a combination of things, right? So first of all, the energy that we have here is the 6 of Cups and the 9 of Cups. Could be reunion, could be nostalgia, could be, a strong emotional connection between you and another person. It looks really, really positive there. With the 5 of Coins beginning your reading, Virgo, it indicates you're actually coming out of a time of either financial struggle or loneliness or bad health or difficulty, etc., etc. Coming out of that struggle to embrace this happiness that's on the way. And the happiness that's on the way, if this is work related, if this is work or finances related, I see, Virgo, that after a time of feeling disconnected, feeling alone, feeling like you just don't have the will and the desire to really pursue anything, suddenly you get this influx of energy and your self-confidence returns. And there's this energy surrounding you where you have the ability to shine. We then see you coming to a point of being in a very good financial position with the Queen of Coins, being able to do things for other people, being able to care for your family, being able to run a business, being able to show compassion. So we see that if it's financial in nature, it all hinges on you finding that self-confidence within yourself, Virgo, and then everything literally just falls in line. But for those of you that it's not financial in nature and it's more connection based, we have this connection between this person who's very vivacious and very, you know, has this kind of livelier energy than the other, right? Somebody who's very exciting, very attractive, very sexy. You know, this particular person is, whether that's you or another person, there's this strong attraction between these two, the stable, compassionate one and the adventurous, you know, entrepreneur type. So we have two energies kind of coming together. Romantically, it appears here with this 6 of Cups and this 9 of Cups. And it looks absolutely beautiful. What comes next? A little bit of confusion, not knowing if it's going to work out, but then finding your way. Page of Wands, could be prosperity, could also be adventure and excitement. One of you is going to hold back a little, is what I'm seeing, but it has the potential for long-term harmony and happiness, so that's positive. It looks great. Since it says new life, you might not have met this person yet, Virgo. So Virgo, if you seem to be a little bit more of a subdued energy, right, with this new life, then be on the lookout for somebody who kind of has this larger than life presence, because I think that they're going to bless your life with that energy in some way, whether this is friendship wise or romantic. But that looks fantastic. New life up ahead. Happy new life. I love it. Love it, Virgo. Love and light. Big hug. Kiss, kiss. Mwah. Virgos, I hope you have an absolutely beautiful week. And I will see you later in the week with another reading. Let's see. Up next is Libra. Libra. Let's see, how many more do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 more. So with Libra up next, I will take any questions, 1 or 2 questions before we move on. Libra, oh my goodness, your card, Loyal Heart. Libra, yours is going to be about love, my darlings. Love, love, love. Love. Let's hope it's a good one. Let's hope it's a good one. Does anybody have any questions before we move on? I will be doing, the way I'll be doing the weekly readings is I will be doing a live stream tomorrow for Aries, Taurus, Gemini. And then Wednesday for Cancer, Leo, Virgo. Thursday will be Libra, Scorpio, Sag. And Friday will be Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. And then the following Monday, we'll be back to doing this again. But Wednesday, I have a very full day. So Wednesday's live stream may be at night. How is Moonbeam? That is a very good question, Jennifer. Thank you for asking about Moonbeam. Moonbeam is currently sitting in a storage unit with 4 dead batteries. So I have to get the batteries taken care of, and then I have to make a decision on whether I'm going to continue working on Moonbeam or sell Moonbeam and buy an RV. Because an RV would already be kind of like built, prepared, and ready to go, and I could immediately go out and start traveling. So Moonbeam's up in the air. I love Moonbeam, and I don't want to sell my bus, but I may be, just because at my age, I'm not sure I want to put a year of time into building it. I've gotten tired. So thank you for asking about it. She made it through Hurricane Ian just fine, which made me happy. So, and then of course, you know, the other hurricane that came in was like no big deal. So, any more questions? I can answer a couple more before we hit Libra. After Libra, we have Aries, Scorpio, and then Taurus. I do have up my, you know, my curtains up on Moonbeam right now. So where she's parked, she definitely looks like the hippie mobile. Which is all right. thank you very much. I went and looked at RVs a couple weeks ago, and it's very tempting because I can just pull an RV with my truck. And so I'm like, oh gosh, what should I do? So it's a little bit sad thinking about selling the bus, but it may actually be the better option. So I don't know. It's kind of in limbo at the moment. Especially like when I'm standing in front of Moonbeam, right? And then here's my like absolutely gorgeous, amazing bus sitting in front of me. And I'm just like, oh, this is so me. I don't want to let this go. So, you know, we'll see. We'll see. Because then when I'm in the RV, I'm like, oh, this is so much easier. I could just go travel. It'd be wonderful. All right, let's go ahead and we'll get started on Libra. Since we have a quiet crowd today, if you sent a question and I don't see it, there's a delay to get it from you to me. So, all right, Libra, loyal heart, please. Libra and the loyal heart. Ooh, wow. Okay. Oh my, Libra. I think I need to take, I'm going to take another card. No, okay. Okay. Somebody's coming out of hiding, Libra. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Could be a family member. Could be a family member. 6 of coins, 10 of cups. So this definitely could be a family member. We would have loyal heart with a family member, right? Hopefully. If you have a loyal family, if you have a family that like stabs you in the back all the time and thinks that you're like the devil, then maybe that's not the case. However, loyal heart, I love this card. It's so beautiful because it's like two people looking at one another and accepting each other's flaws, right? Because we're not perfect. Accepting each other's flaws, but seeing them as you know, something beautiful. Seeing each other as this beautiful, wonderful connection. However, it does appear that this connection at one point in time has ended. So beautiful, loyal connection, beautiful situation in which two people loved each other deeply, dearly, and it ended, came to an end. And it's interesting because what I'm seeing here, Libra, is that that connection is going to be brought into your mind space, right? That connection is going to be replaying. Although there's no 6 of cups here, that's what I'm seeing. That connection is going to be replaying because here you are, Libra, in your natural energy. This is Libra and Virgo. Natural energy of the Queen of Swords saying, what happened here? What happened to this connection that was so beautiful, so grand, so great? You know, why did it come to an end? You know, what was it that caused some sort of situation here? Interesting, we have the Queen of Cups, but these two women have their backs turned to each other. Could be a same-sex relationship again. I read for a lot of same-sex couples up here, so, you know, if that's the case, then, you know that this may be for you. If you are not a same-sex connection, it's perfectly okay too, because these could be they, them, he, she, doesn't matter. But I see you and another person kind of have your backs turned to each other. Well, the good news is that I feel that the person who turned their back on you at some point in time is actually going to be coming forward towards you to bring about peace and happiness here between you. And if this is a family situation, they're coming forward to extend an olive branch and fix this family situation. If this is a romantic relationship that's gone through a snafu, I see this person wanting very much to resume this romantic relationship. And with the 4 of Cups in the reverse and the Knight of Swords, somebody's coming out of a lack of speaking, a lack of communication. And by coming out of this lack of communication, they're going to be resolving this situation. Now, I always despise seeing where somebody has, you know, cut somebody off. I feel like it is highly abusive and highly insecure and highly juvenile to cut off somebody that you love and not to speak to them at all. Period. And so especially when there's this here. And so the family unit. And so if you've got a situation where somebody has not been speaking because of their stubbornness, I feel that that's going to be resolving. You know, just a note on that. But in some situations, I understand that, you know, not everything is black and white. We definitely see that there's so many different shades of, you know, gray in terms of direction and, you know, rule books, so to speak. So I understand that some people may have reasons for doing that. However, we see that what this caused for Libra was this feeling of going, I don't understand why something came to this point, right? Like, why did something come to this point? Why isn't it moving on when there's loyalty, there's family, there's relationship, there's togetherness? So I feel that you will get some sort of clarity on that, Libra, and this person is coming forward to break their silence. And so the thing that is great about that is we were given the card of loyal heart. So I feel like whomever this is that's going to be breaking their silence, they're going to be breaking their silence because there is love here. And so the love that's here between the two of you will be able to be resumed, if that makes sense. That's what I have for Libra. Love and light. Mwah! Big hug. All right, let's see. I think we had Aries up next. Aries. Libra's opposite sign. Aries. Observer. Aries is somebody watching you, or are you watching somebody? Are signs and symbols and synchronicities kind of invading your life and you going, okay, what's next, Spirit? What's next? What's next with these signs? What's next with these symbols? What's next with these messages from the universe? Aries. All right, Observer, Aries. Ooh, we have one that flipped. It's in here. Hold on. There we go. Palace of Swords. Palace of Swords. I love the Palace of Swords. I love the Palace of Swords because to me it speaks of the future, you know, like looking towards the future, communicating about the future. Ooh, Three of Swords. Oh my. Why? Why Three of Swords for Aries? Four of Swords. Okay. Well, gee, they're not telling us much, Aries. I'm going to take you some. Okay. Here's your reading in like 10 seconds. And then I'm going to take some oracle cards for you, Aries, because they're just not telling you enough. So, first of all, it looks like Observer may be you watching for signs and symbols to get out of a difficult situation. We have obsession, we have lust, we have codependency, we have difficulties, stress and strain. And then flat out, that's exactly what we have. Like you and another person come to a place of communication, communicating about the future, which causes heartbreak and then leaves you in this place of overcoming this heartbreak. Do not have a conversation about the future with somebody because it does not look like it's going to go well. Aries, just drop it. Just wait it out a little bit. Wait for some more signs and symbols because if you have a discussion about the future with this person, it's not going to end well. And that could be if they have a conversation with you and you have something to say. It's not going to end well. Let me take you another message because that's all that's in those cards for you. Could be a twin flame because you have the mirror here. Oh my. All right. Wow, you got so many timing cards. It's crazy. All right, Aries. Wow. Okay. After a time of self-reflection, you and this person will come to a point of peace. After a time of self-reflection, you and this person will be able to resolve this situation. Now, as far as a time of peace goes, it looks like that could take 6 to 9 months. After 6 to 9 months of being apart from this person, it looks like there will be the potential for you to resolve this together. So, the important part about the mirror and self-reflection, Aries, is that we have to look within and see what needs to be healed, what needs to be dealt with internally before we can be at a good place to bring somebody else into our life. So it will give you that time to be able to do that. So that's important. They showed us uncertainty is what this devil is all about, a sense of uncertainty, kind of overthinking everything because of feeling uncertain about the future. Now, within 3 to 6 months, or 1 to 3 months, we got coin toss on 2 different times, unfortunately. Coin toss came up on 1 to 3 months or 3 to 6 months. It looks like you're going to have to set some very firm boundaries with this person. And setting firm boundaries with this person is going to feel uncomfortable for you because it's going to feel like that means that things don't get resolved. So what we have happening now for you, Aries, there's a need to release the worry and the burden, right? That's that 4 of Swords. Need to release the worries and the burdens. And we have a map and a train. So I feel like it's saying, take a day trip, either pursue something related to career and prosperity because of mother load, or, the train is talking about moving on and being on life's journey. So it's almost like what's happening now is a need for you to leave this situation, whatever this is, whomever this is, whatever this is. Leave this heartbreaking situation behind you. It's in the rearview mirror. Leave it behind you and focus on your career. Let go of the worry. Let go of a need for controlling this situation. Just keep moving forward and things will become clear over time. We saw that 1 to 3 months, 3 to 6 months, boundaries, 6 to 9 months. You guys should be able to come to a truce. Wow, Aries. Oh, man, what a tough one. All right, Aries. Love and light. Big hug. Mwah. Kiss, kiss. We've lost a lot of people. Your signs have already come up. You've gone. Scorpio. Scorpio, you're up next. I love my Scorpios. Scorpio, you have yin and energy. That would be the divine feminine energy. So if you are a twin flame, that would be a focus on the divine feminine energy within the twin flame connection. If you are not a twin flame, or even if you are, it could be focusing on a need to get in touch with your compassionate side. Focus on self-love. I suddenly can't talk for some reason. All right, Scorpio. Let's see what we got. Scorpio. Let me adjust. This chair is just killing me. I need a new chair, I think. All right, Scorpio. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Could be dealing with a water sign. You have the moon, which is Pisces, Palace of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. 5 of Cups. Oh my. All right. Why is this 5 of Cups here for Scorpio? Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Scorpio, you are dealing with a situation in which there is a heck of a lot of love here between you and this person. So this could be a mother energy with the yin and the, because this particular card could be family. It could be romantic love. It could be deep love. It could be, emotional contentment. It could be a relationship that's really, really deep and unending, you know, that sort of thing. You could have been dealing with a maternal energy as well. You know, if you're dealing with a mother figure, that's possible. And so we have this energy here of love and compassion, showing love and compassion towards someone. Let me show you where you're at. And then I'm going to show you the upcoming problem, okay? Because it is a problem. So where you're at right now, we have the Moon and the Palace of Cups. And this could be a stirring of your heartstrings, right? Like a stirring of the love between you and this other person, represented by the Ten of Cups and the Yin card. So a stirring of the love between you. There's a focus on the love that exists between the two of you. There's also a sense of confusion for you on, okay, well, what do you do about your emotions? What do you do about how you feel? What do you do about this individual whom you have this love for? You know, what do you do? How do you express yourself? It could be that you and this person at one point in time have had a very loving exchange or a loving embrace, or you may be in a long-term committed relationship with this person. But we have some heartbreak at the same time. So all that's going on. It's great. It's great. It's great. And then all of a sudden, boom, regrets. And it's interesting because at first I thought the regrets may be this feeling of hopelessness because of somebody else's actions. And I'm starting to wonder if they're because of your own, because this can be personal regrets as well as, you know, a sense of feeling like all hope is lost on the love front. And so we see that this energy of feeling like all hope is lost, there's like really deep regrets. Maybe there's regret about not following through with something. We have a regret about not making a decision, or making a decision to choose somebody who's with the Queen of Cups in the reverse. I'm not throwing any shade on you, Scorpio, but with the Queen of Cups in the reverse, it's making a decision on somebody who's exceedingly insecure. The Queen of Cups has a lot of internal healing to do. They need to come to a point where they love themselves to be able to love another. And so having that kind of energy within a relationship is a breeding ground for jealousy, for problems, for negativity, for, you know, contempt towards your partner, etc., etc., etc. It's like it's just a breeding ground for shit. And so one of the two of you has this energy of needing some self-love and healing. And that means actually facing trauma from the past or facing a difficulty. And it looks like the regret seems to be having made a wrong decision as either a basis of that sense of insecurities, or making a wrong decision that's created this sense of feeling like love is lost and love isn't coming your way. So that's the warning, Scorpio. The warning is, if you're in need of personal healing, start now, right? So you can avoid this future energy. If you're dealing with somebody insecure, you're not responsible for their actions. And so just be prepared. Their actions may become too much for you. And then that's going to cause some pain. So that's what I have for you, Scorpio. I wish this had been at the beginning rather than at the end, because if it had been at the beginning and then we have, oh, here's this loving relationship, this loving communication, you know, happily ever after, and, you know, this beautiful maternal kind of energy, this like compassionate energy, then things would be great. But unfortunately, this came last. So buckle up, Buttercup. Something's going to change and shift in a not so good way, Scorpio. Love and light to you. Big hug, kiss, kiss. Mwah. And I will see you guys on Thursday for your live stream. Taurus, 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 Taurus. Taurus, last, definitely not least. Love my Tauruses too. All right, Taurus, let's see what we've got for you, my loves. Your oracle card is milk and honey. That's nourishment, you know. So milk and honey speaks of emotional nourishment, nourishment for your family. Like if you have a family that you're taking care of, it could be, you know, showing compassion towards somebody. It can also be for those of you that are kind of concerned, okay, where's the money going to come to get your next meal or to take care of your children or whatever the case may be. That could be coming along for you in the very near future also. All right, milk and honey, Taurus, please. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Taurus. 10 of Cups. The devil. The devil. Why does this devil keep coming out? All right, the 8 of Wands. Your last, so you get 2 extra cards. So give me just a moment. The Moon. The 4 of Wands. Wow. All right, you're letting something go, Taurus. And it appears to be by letting something go, there is a shift within you. Because we have the Devil, the Moon, and the Death card. Those alone, I will take all the other cards out of the equation for just a moment. Those alone indicate that kind of this internal turmoil, right? But it's internal turmoil plus, based on the very beautiful cards that we have for you here, Taurus, not only are you dealing with some sort of internal turmoil, but you're actually overcoming it based on the cards that are out here. And you're overcoming it because of love. It's like, you know, when like they say that, you know, love can overcome, anything can be overcome with love, right? That's what I'm seeing here. You releasing yourself from some sort of situation that you felt very stuck in. You felt very unable to release. It could be an emotional thing. It could be a thought process. It could be a life situation. You releasing some sort of hurt, wound, and trauma. And although things look pretty scary going forward, you're opening up a pathway towards happiness. You're opening up a doorway towards something new. And so this looks really, really great. It's kind of like, you know what you need, and you're only going to accept that which you need and nothing less, right? It, however, involves you leaving something behind, either literally physically moving away from something, or taking this energy and saying, okay, it's time for me to release some negative thought patterns, release some negativity, because if you don't release that negativity, you're not going to be able to move on. And here's the beautiful part. So we start out with the 10 of Cups, right? Love. Love is going to conquer this situation. Love is going to conquer this situation. I'm boiling that card down to one thing: love and love only, Taurus. Because love is what's going to help you to overcome this feeling of being stuck, this feeling of being trapped, this feeling that, you know, there's some sort of really intense negativity around you. And then we see that as love conquers this difficulty, it brings peace. See all the little doves down there, right? It brings peace. But not only does it bring peace, it brings movement in your life. Movement forward. It brings happy movement forward. Happy movement forward. And the strength to move forward into the unknown, because you know it is a source of your peace. That moving into the unknown is what's going to bring you happiness. Moving into the unknown is what's going to help you to overcome this difficulty. So it's like they keep saying love makes the world go round. I don't know why. I don't know. It means something to somebody. Love makes the world go round. And then your outcome is the Four of Wands, which would be love. But it's also a sense of harmony, a sense of peace, togetherness, marriage, engagement, celebration of some sort. But in this particular deck, they're opening up a door. And I feel like this is kind of like the house in the Lenormand, where the house is not actually about the house. The house is about the gate that leads up to the house and the opportunity that comes forward from there. And so here we have our card of the house, which is the Four of Wands, is the house, right? And a doorway being opened. So I feel like Taurus, you are about to make a really big shift, a really big change for your own happiness. And love will conquer all. That's what I have for you. That's what I have for you, my dear Tauruses. Love and light to everyone. Big hug. Kiss, kiss from Ocean. Mwah. Thank you so very much for joining me again today. It is good to be back in full force. Once again, tomorrow will be, I don't know what time yet. I have to look at my schedule. Tomorrow will be Aries, Taurus, Gemini live stream. We're going to do live stream again tomorrow. Live stream Wednesday night will be Cancer, Leo, Virgo. Thursday, Libra, Scorpio, Sag. And Friday, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. So that is going to be this week's schedule after today. And then, of course, next Monday, same thing. Same live stream with the Zodiac reads for the week, the short readings, which could be on anything. And the focus of the readings this week on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday will be love. Those will be the focus, because I know that's what you guys are always asking me for. And I've also taken into consideration the desire for the Twin Flame Soulmate readings at night, as well as the desire for the mini reads. I'm going to talk to Tank about that, see if we can work one of those out soon. And yeah, that's where we're at. Thanks for joining me, everyone. I hope you have an absolutely beautiful, beautiful day. Jennifer, thank you for moderating for so long. I really appreciate it. Thank you so very much. If there was any other moderators joining you, I'd like to thank them as well. I realize that this is kind of like an off time for most people. So thank you very, very much. And I will see you guys later. Mwah! Love y'all. Good to see you again. Good to be back. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.